What's good? What's good? This your boy DJ Cree back with another video, man. We are live. I'm gonna go ahead and get into this commentary. A whole bunch of new stuff has dropped. Y'all know what time it is, man. I hope y'all enjoy what I got going on, man. I'm gonna try to go live a little bit more and try to do something different. Might not see my face all the time, but it is what it is. We're gonna go right into it though. Man, your boy Fineese2tymes finally got your girl Suge out of jail, man. Y'all already know what time it is, man. You know this dude is probably the happiest man alive, man. He literally been struggling, been crying, been acting straight up, been acting out like he missed his best friend. And ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with being, you know what I'm saying, in love, or, you know what I'm saying, got your ride or die, your main chick that you can, you can depend on. Because a lot of times you can't depend on people in this world. And it's good that he has somebody he can depend on, you know. And I would say this, for the most part, a lot of people would love to have what this man has. You know what I'm saying? So I just think it's good overall. Think it's good for him, for the health of what he's trying to do and what he's trying to accomplish. You know, this could have went a lot of different ways, but I think this is best for his situation. You know what I mean? So ain't nothing wrong with that, man. Finesse, you do your thing, man. Let's see. And of course, you know, he got the pictures he done took. Man, this man's so happy. He done took pictures and everything, professing his love for sure. And again, this man is head over heels for this girl. This man is head over heels. Thank you guys for tuning in, whoever's tuning in right now. I'm trying to get this streaming thing just right, but this is Fineese2tymes, man. He done got his main boo thing out of here, man. Now he won't have to. Hopefully, he will be making better content with her back on the scene, and everybody's gonna like this simply because, you know, he was definitely on some other stuff. You know what I'm saying? He was definitely just acting up. You know what I'm saying? That's Fineese2tymes acts like one of those dudes who can't live without his girl. he couldn't even fix himself nothing to eat. So this is legendary. I know it's gonna be hilarious, the reunion. He records everything, so I'm pretty sure we will see more stuff as the time goes on, and as time gets, you know, as time reveals whatever he has to reveal about the process, because it seemed like it took a long time for her to get out of jail, man. So it is what it is. We happy Suge out, you know what I'm saying? You know, it is what it is. All right, let me go on to the next one. I want to go on to the next. I want to go on to this one, simply because I want to go on to this next one because I think this is one of the biggest stories, even though ain't nobody talking about it. You know what I'm saying? And let's see where we at, because I think this is important to highlight, because I'm gonna highlight Katt Williams and the stuff that he's doing. We'll get we'll get to check it out together, because I don't see no discussions about the good things at Katt Williams. I see people talking about the bad things or what they hate about Katt Williams, but never about the goodness of people. You know what I'm saying? And I think this is one of them. Is revitalizing Fort McLean with Miles College for his film company. Y'all check this out.
Comedian and actor Katt Williams bought the former Army base to open a production hub.
Mi casa, su casa.
In an exclusive interview, Williams said the state of Alabama offers the prime location to set up shop for the movie business. He says artificial intelligence technology could keep expensive work like animation and visual effects local.
We had to go to another foreign country and give them millions of dollars. Instead of that, we have the ability to create all of that using qualified people of colors.
Inspired by the legacy of the Chitlin Circuit, a network of venues across the South that helped launch the iconic careers of James Brown, Aretha Franklin, and B.B. King, Kemet Movie Works is on the verge of opening its doors and making way for a new era of trailblazers to take over the reimagined space.
We've signed an agreement, an MOU, that our students will have the opportunity to participate in learning about AI and AR.
Back in October, Williams and Miles College president Bobby Knight announced a partnership during the college's homecoming. For Knight, opening up the students to a world of possibilities is part of setting them up for success even after graduation, with internship opportunities exclusively for Miles students.
There are a lot of jobs right now that in 5 years won't be in existence because of AR and AI. And we want to make sure that our students are equipped with the tools they need to operate in that world.
Kemet Movie Works is working to be at the forefront of cutting-edge technology, with plans to use AI in small indie films or even major studio projects. The former military base offers 2 fully equipped state-of-the-art sound stages built for virtual production, computer-generated imagery, and immersive sets.
Most of the entities that are in the movie making business had to fear AI because of what that means. But fortunately, we were able to lean into instead of leaning against. And
right now, it's unclear how many jobs the studio will bring to the city of Anniston. But Williams says he and his team are doing what some studios are not, creating more opportunities for people in the business.
At the end of the
All right, I'll say this. You know, that's a smart thing that Katt is doing right now. It really is, because he plans on incorporating AI and teaching the upcoming filmmakers how to use it. And not only you will have smaller budgets, but the film industry itself, you can still roll, you can still hire people, you can still make great movies using AI and AR. AR is augmented reality. Now, I'm gonna be honest with you. He has to be careful, because you have to learn how to use AI to the point of where, 1, it's consistent, and 2, that you're able to produce something that is of high quality and doesn't look janky, and people will accept, because there's a big backlash with AI right now, and it's deserved. There's a big backlash, but it's deserved, because right now AI can put hardworking artists out of a job, and there's more AI on the internet right now than actual real work, I feel like. Luckily, you can tell it's AI. But again, this is Katt Williams at his finest right now. This is Katt Williams being able to deliver something to young people and to the world, and it all makes sense. It's not something that's gonna take over the creative process. It's just gonna assist in the creative process. And yo, I just had to say something about that, man, because I don't see anybody talking nothing about it. I don't see nobody talking about it. And I think it's not a good thing when you don't, recognize when people are doing something good, you know. But that's just my opinion on that, because we got to have more of that. We just do. I really don't care how people feel about it, because at the end of the day, it is what it is. Everything will come out in the wash. Everything. Going on to my next story, man. Hey, this is super hilarious right here, man. McDonald's CEO tries out his own product, but man, this dude, you can tell this dude has never eaten McDonald's in his entire life. Maybe when he was a youngster, but I'm gonna just let y'all watch this. Watch this shit.
It's Kay here with, you've heard about it, here it is, the Big Arch. This is something that we have tested already. It's in Portugal, Germany, Canada. I love this product. It is so good. I'm going to do a tasting right now, but I'm going to eat this for my lunch, just so you know. So here we go. First, holy cow. God, that is a big burger. We've got a very unique kind of sesame poppy sort of bun on it. We've got 2 quarter-pound patties, a delicious Big Arch sauce, and of course some lettuce. So, there's so much going on with this. First of all, let's try to get this thing, I don't even know how to attack it. Got so much to it. Oh, there's also some crispy onions on here as well. I see those kind of coming out. All right, the moment of truth.
Hold on. Before this dude eat this, man, look at his face. He's looking like, I can't believe I'm doing this live. Look at that small bite. Yo, it looked like this dude is about to throw up. Watch.
That is so good. That's a big bite for a
Wait, he said that's a big bite. That's a toddler bite. He barely bit the.
Big Arch. It's distinctively McDonald's.
He said distinctly McDonald's. What? His descriptions of wording of other stuff is crazy work.
Only McDonald's could do this type of burger, but it also is unlike anything else on our menu. It's a delicious product. You've got sort of the cheeses and the gooiness, but those crispy onions as well gives a nice texture. And of course, we've
look at how his mouth is and his teeth are. He's like, it's almost like he's trying not to throw it up.
Got the pickles. So I'm going to enjoy the rest of my lunch, but Big Arch, try it when you can get it.
This has to be the most insane thing I ever seen in my life. Moral of the story: be careful about what you put into your body, man. Especially if the CEO don't want to eat it, that tells you a lot about the product and how the product is. You know what I'm saying? But I want to go real quick because I haven't been posting. This war stuff. The only reason I haven't been posting this war stuff is because it's a lot going on, and you really have to be careful when you're posting stuff, especially on YouTube about war and stuff like that, because with YouTube is not, they don't want you to be too controversial, and it's hard to make a lot of money when you're too controversial. But this lady is a pilot who got accidentally shot down, and of course, these guys are thankful in Kuwait. It's a Kuwaiti citizen. It says a Kuwaiti citizen helped check on and resist an American assist an American fighter pilot after her jet was shot down during the U.S. Iran conflict. Here we go.
You're fine? Really? You need something to help you? No problem, you're safe. You're safe, you're safe. Everything good? No problem. Thank you for helping us. Everything perfect? You're fine? Really?
As y'all can see, this pilot is a lady. You know, the U.S. has been unrelenting in, you know, doing their thing to remove, you know, the threats from Iran and make them a more, I guess, friendly country to the U.S. And, you know, however you think about your politics, you know, I don't necessarily like war, but I understand what time we're in, what climate we're in, and what type of country the U.S. and Israel is at the moment. You know, it just is what it is. You know, I hate to see anybody lose their life over anything like this, but it is what it is. But this is unique because they got shot down accidentally. And this woman seems like she's all right, good spirits, you know what I'm saying? Could have been worse. Thank Lord nobody else lost their life behind this. All right, I'm gonna go to the next, my little next one. Y'all excuse me, why I be having to go in and out of my stuff here. That way I can do more. This man right here, he says he survived AK-47s in Nigeria, now dodging missiles in Bahrain. Y'all check this out. It's not funny, but it's funny.
I left my country. I left Nigeria because they are shooting gun in Nigeria. What they are shooting in my country is it's only AK-47. It's only AK-47 and Doka Med. They are shooting in my country. Oh. I left my country. Now I am in this country now. Now they are shooting missiles. They are throwing missiles now. They are throwing missiles now. I left my country. Between AK-47 and missile, which one is better? Which one is better? I don't know. I want to ask Iran, oh, because how can America attack? How can America attack Iran and Iran is attacking Bahrain? Iran, please, oh, even American citizens in Bahrain that have left. I left my country.
All right. As you can see, dude is from Nigeria. He said he survived AK-47s in Nigeria. Which one is worse? I couldn't tell you. You know what I'm saying? I really couldn't tell you right at this moment. But I can say, for what it's worth, that you really have to be careful about these countries that you go, especially when you're, you know, from Africa. I know a lot of men and women, they go to different countries for work, and they work and, you know, send money back and things like that. But it doesn't seem like now that's going to be a great idea. You know, he thought he was safe in Bahrain, but Iran is dropping them bullets and the missiles in places like Iran and just all over, you know, Kuwait and things like that, to anybody who is trying to be neutral or an ally with the U.S. pretty much. And this dude is losing his mind. He is losing his mind, but that goes to show you, you know, how much this stuff affects, you know, people from everywhere. Even people in countries that literally wanted to stay out of it. These things are affecting, people left and right. So we have to keep that in mind when it comes to this. Even though some of us might feel like it ain't our problem, it is what it is. Now I'm gonna start getting into the woods now, just a little bit on this war stuff, because like I said, I ain't been covering it because I just don't be feeling like it's worth it. But Trump is making his appearances. Let's see what he's talking about.
The United States and its partners have launched Operation Epic Fury, one of the largest, most complex, most overwhelming military offensives the world has ever seen. Nobody's seen anything like it. We have hit hundreds of targets in Iran, including Revolutionary Guard facilities, Iranian air defense systems. Just now it was announced that we knocked out 9 ships plus their naval building, all in a matter of literally minutes. Iran's formerly supreme leader, Ayatollah Khamenei, is dead. This wretched and vile man had the blood of hundreds and even thousands of Americans on his hands and was responsible for the slaughter of countless thousands of innocent people all across many countries. Last night, all over Iran, the voices of the Iranian people could be heard cheering and celebrating in the streets when his death was announced. The entire military command is gone as well, and many of them want to surrender into saving their lives.
All right, y'all get the picture. Y'all get the picture. Is literally one of those things where is this the start of World War III, or are we already in World War III? I think we're already in World War III. I just don't think people want to admit, where we're at right now. And it is what it is. We'll find out more. But I want to run through a couple more because I'm gonna be. This was my test run again. I'm gonna start going live a lot more. Let's see what we got going on. But yeah, I believe this is something that is going to last for a long time, man, and it's gonna get even more sticky. Let's see. We got your girl Hillary Clinton. Hillary Clinton storms out and yells at Republican Nancy Mace during a heated House testimony on Jeffrey Epstein. I am done. You can hold me in contempt. Because pretty much she learned that they released some photos of her or something. Here we go. We'll check. We'll see what she talking about. The Hillary and Bill. Wow.
I have another photos that are being released of the secretary as she is testifying from inside this room. Can you please advise me as to whether or not that's permissible and consistent with the rules, particularly given that we have asked for a public hearing? If there are photos that are being released of the secretary as she is testifying, can you please explain how that can occur?
I'm done with this. If you guys are doing that, I am done. You can hold me in contempt from now until the cows come home. This is just typical behavior.
We will go off the record.
Oh, for heaven's sake.
So I would like to understand how that's permissible.
Before the hearing was.
It doesn't matter. We all are abiding by the same rules.
I will take that down.
Yeah,
So
well.
I would like to take a break at this moment.
Yeah,
I'd like to have
I'm
a
done
conversation.
for now.
Go off the record. Go off the record.
You asked the question. I'm going to answer your question.
Now you're going to yell
This
at
was
me?
what I spent
You're
my
going to yell at me.
time doing.
I'm a survivor trying to look out for other survivors trying to
and
get to the
I
bottom
was
of it.
taking care
You
of
waited
the
6
people
months
who
to
lost
get here today.
3,000
6 months,
lives
and now you're being
at World
defiant
Trade
and
Center.
indignant today.
You asked me about
I have met
Howard
with Epstein
Lutnick.
survivors. I'm a survivor myself. You have emails. You've denied that that you tried to get Jeffrey Epstein to give money to you.
I did
but
not.
Howard Lutnick was
If
used
you
to
have an
get
email
money.
with me asking Jeffrey
I
Epstein
have
for
an
money,
email from Howard Lutnick sending it to Jeffrey Epstein and his people to
I
raise
don't-
money for
I don't
you
know about-
for an event, an intimate event for you at his offices
Well,
at Cantor Fitzgerald. You're
look,
going to sit
if
here
you-
today
if you would let me finish.
Good God. Okay. Obviously, this Epstein thing weaves between different politicians, different people, and y'all know what time it is, man. They are pretty much trying their best to divert and manipulate to make it seem like nobody did anything. And you know, can they prove it? Probably not, unless you know they talk to the females, to the victims, and the victim. That's where, to me, that's where it should start. All this should start at the victims. If it starts at the victims, then it's harder for them to lie or bend the truth or to omit things that they should not omit. And that's one of the things that I'm so curious about, of why having these drawn out meetings and sit downs and dispositions and all whatever, when one, it just makes them, you're trying to make them look silly rather than finding the truth. And that's where I don't agree with it, you know. But I'm not gonna spend a whole bunch of time on that. I'm gonna go on to one more. This is my practice run for the night. Just trying to check all this stuff off. Let me see. Let's see. We're gonna get one more. We're gonna get one more in. Let's see. I'm gonna do this Floyd Mayweather thing. Let's see what's going on with it. Also, I try to keep it more hip hop. It just, I had to put something in here to get this stream started. Here we go.
I didn't make as much money as you'd think fighting Floyd.
Did you get paid from that?
He still owes me $1.5 million. Maybe more.
How does he owe you the money? Why don't you just like...
Here's what happened. He pre-sold the fight using my likeness to some company in, I think, Dubai or like the Middle East. This is my understanding of it, for $10 million cash. We ended up doing the fight in the States with a different company. That is the company that put on the fight. That is the company that paid me. But he sold our fight with my name and likeness to someone else in Dubai for $10 million cash. It's our fight, bro. Our deal was 15%. He smoked me. So I got 15% of it. 15% of $10 million is $1.5 million. That company that paid him that money is suing him. I actually don't know the status on that lawsuit. I should check in because he still owes me money, but he has I didn't make as much money as you'd think fighting Floyd.
Did you get paid from that?
He still owes me $1 million.
All right, I don't know exactly what's going on. I don't even know how he even sold the rights to a fight. If he, well, nah, I think I know. Floyd Mayweather has a promotion company, so he probably had some kind of rights for you know, promoting it and making deals with certain countries to view the fight or to have rights to play the fight or something like along those lines. So I think that's what it was, but it doesn't seem like Logan Paul had much sense in the fact that you would need probably a third party to do all the promotion and all the stuff for it to be fair. I wouldn't try to fight Floyd Mayweather and allow him to promote our fight to other countries. I wouldn't do that because it's a conflict of interest. He can make any backdoor deal he can. So to me, that's a failure on Logan Paul's part. He was like, I don't know. It seems like he just trusted Floyd Mayweather a little too much. I would never do it. I would never do this. But it is what it is. Some of these guys you would think that are super smart are probably some of the dumbest people alive. So this just goes to show you, you never know how smart somebody really is when it comes to this game. But that's all for today, man. Thank you guys for tuning in, and if you're tuning in on the replay, make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. I'm gonna get back into all my live videos. I'm gonna get back into my regular videos too. It's coming. And thank you guys for tuning in and subscribing, man. It's been an awesome experience. Make sure y'all